the ongoing scramble for Africa, who is competing, what is at stake, and why it matters for Africans. We will look past the slogans and focus more on the interest and the actors and the dynamic. So today we are honored to have our esteemed guest, Professor Dr. Matthias Basedow, a leading political scientist on African politics and governance, known for his rigorous research on conflict, institutions, and external influence. Welcome, Professor, to Lai and Lucy TV. We are extremely honored to have you today. Could you briefly introduce yourself to our viewers?
Oh, thank you very much. First of all, thanks for having me. So I think you made a very flattering, summary of what I'm doing. That's basically it. So I've been studying African politics for at least almost 30 years. So I started my PhD in 1996. So this is almost 30 years. This is really a long time. And basically, yes. So I started out on studying politics, democracy, and the success and the failures. And then I turned more to studying conflict first on natural resources, then also political institutions, ethnicity, and lately mostly religion, but then also external actors as the last, I don't know, two decades or since the turn of the millennium. So there has been a bit of a change regarding external actors. And I think that's what we are going to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Africa is once again at the center of the global attention. And we see from China, United States, Europe, Russia, and the Gulf states are all uh, powers or actors who are interested in the continent of Africa. And many observers and scholars have described it as a scramble for Africa. I'm not so sure if it's Scramble for Africa 2.0, but Professor, when people hear about the phrase, the ongoing scramble for Africa, what does it actually mean in today's context? And how does it differ from what we saw during the colonial times in the 19th century, which was driven by European imperialism?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good question. I think it's quite a bit of different. So as you said, it's not a couple of European countries or other countries that team up to partition and distribute the continent among them. It's not like that. It's many more actors that have an interest in Africa and pursue their interests or their policies. So, and it's quite varied. And you also mentioned it's not just Western countries, European and the US, plus China or Russia, but it's also from the Middle East and maybe even more. So it's a quite very multifaceted development. So it's a diversification. If you will, it means
the sound. I'm sorry, the sound.
The sound. Do we have a problem with the sound?
There's a bit of echo and static somewhere.
Sure. For me, everything is all right. So there's echo.
Hello, Professor. I think, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not hearing you. Yeah, I was hearing you good. How about that? No.
I think he will rejoin. No worries. We can start again.
Hello? No. It was a good discussion. Hello? No, we don't hear you. So